When I was 12 years old, in 1997, I went on my first mission trip to the former Soviet Union, and God marked me as a 12-year-old for revival in that region, and I dedicated my life to it. I talked about it, dreamed about it, and prayed about it for 16 years. After praying and preparing for 16 years, I met the Shadlovsky family in 2013, and my life was dramatically changed. We became great friends, and they invited me to move to Ukraine and join their ministry. And in 2015, after 18 years of prayer, I moved to Ukraine and joined the international interdenominational prayer movement, God Seekers Movement. God Seekers Movement was founded by Sergei Shadlovsky in 1999 and is based on the message of a personal, intimate relationship with Jesus and daily seeking His face in prayer. God Seekers Movement currently has bases in Ukraine, Russia, and Estonia, and we minister in every nation of the former Soviet Union through prayer events, media, camps and schools for youth and young adults, ministry to strengthen churches and prayer rooms, and much more. I am so grateful that I met the Shadlovsky family and joined God Seekers Movement. I have fallen in love with the God Seekers team, and I cannot imagine being without them. Before I joined them, I already had a vision, a personal vision for 50 years for revival in the Russian-speaking nations, and I found out they have that same vision too. This team is more than just a team to me. They are like family and close dear friends. And on Christmas Eve 2017, while our team was gathered together in Estonia, I made a commitment to continue serving with God Seekers Movement 5 more years. Some of the main projects I'm involved in include our Kiev prayer room and prayer room schools for training singers, musicians, and intercessors in building the house of prayer in that part of the world. History has proven that the only way revival happens is through prayer. And there are many prophecies in the Bible that show that there will be day and night prayer on the earth at the time of Jesus' return. Already there is day and night prayer and worship in heaven, and He said for us to pray on earth as it is in heaven. Right now, God is raising up a prayer movement all across the former Soviet Union, where believers of every generation are praying, worshiping, and believing for God to send out these laborers. And as they pray, they themselves become the ones whom God sends. Soon, there will be 24/7 prayer rooms all across the former Soviet nations, and they will send out laborers into the harvest in Central Asia and the Middle East. I am seeing the beginnings of it now, and I have dedicated my entire life and future to seeing this fulfilled. I am more confident now than ever that I made the right decision to join God Seekers Movement, and together we will see the revival that God sparked in my heart as a 12-year-old over 20 years ago.